Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Moonlight from Brocard Cosmogony. This is a fragrance I've had in my collection for a little bit and I've been meaning to review this for you for the longest time, so let's get into it. First and foremost, I know I have been like invisible. I haven't been much of anywhere. I've just with the move and a lot of personal stuff happening, I just have not been able to film. So just letting you guys know my schedule's still weird, but I'm still here, I'm still filming, I'm still as active as I can be, and once I can be more active, I'm going to be back to Monday through Fridays. But this scent specifically has been something I've had in my possession for a few months and I've been meaning to review for you guys. So first and foremost, for transparency purposes, this was sent to me to review by ScentCity. ScentCity is an amazing website that has a lot of really fantastic, unique, and hard to find niche scents. They reached out and they asked if they could sponsor a video, and I went through their library and I chose this scent to review because particularly this one, just when it came down to the notes and the type of scent that it was really interesting to me. So I just wanted to let you know for transparency purposes that this bottle was given to me to review, but I do really love ScentCity and I do stand behind them and I definitely think that they are worth checking out. So a link will be below. So let's talk about this scent, shall we? This is a companion scent to Sunlight, but I will be reviewing Moonlight for you today. Cosmogony Moonlight to me was something when I was reading through the notes, I was really very intrigued by, because there was a lot of notes that I really love and some notes that are kind of harder to find, and they all came together into something that I thought would be really interesting. So this is kind of a musky, woody scent with some florals underneath, even though there are a lot of florals in the notes, so we'll get into that. At the top you have cardamon, mint, freesia, pink pepper, and melon. And melon was one of the notes that really stood out to me as something I wanted to try because I love melon in scents. And the fact that there's a lot of really interesting, somewhat contrasting aromatics in here with the melon, I thought, well, this could be really interesting. At the heart, you're going to have iris, sea spray, so you can have a little bit of salt in there, rose, violet, orange blossom, as well as a few other florals in there, but those are the most notable ones to my nose. And at the base, you have vetiver, amber, musk, and oak moss. And oak moss was the other note that I'm particularly very fond of, along with vetiver. Mixed with melon and all these fantastic florals. I was really intrigued to try this. So what does this scent smell like? I'm not going to get into the inspiration of this scent because sometimes I find that the inspiration, how the nose wants the scent to smell, can take away from the quality of the scent, good or bad. So I will leave your guys' imagination and your own research abilities to go about and research the scent and see if this is something whimsically that you're really interested in. Smell-wise though, I find this to be really intriguing. There's a lot of little nuances going on this scent in all the right ways, so I was really pleasantly surprised. First, before I get into the review, the bottle is really beautiful. It's this kind of like crystalline, almost like heart. And it's just very heavy and hefty, has a really nice weight to it. So presentation, it's really beautiful, but a lot of times people don't care about presentation, they care about the juice and the performance of the juice. And those are my cats fighting. Wouldn't be a video without them. So let's talk about how this fragrance develops on the skin. Well, first, this fragrance is one of those scents where it's a kind of hodgepodge of different notes that come together but are contrasting and conflicting, but it works with the scent. This isn't a harmonious scent. I wouldn't call this scent well blended, but I wouldn't call this an unsuccessful or unwearable scent either. Sometimes those conflicting, contrasting notes work really well together to create a really beautiful experience. You don't get tired from it. You don't get olfactive fatigue from it. You're constantly smelling something new in a positive way, and it's really fun to wear. And that's what this type of scent is. So just keep that in mind. I don't get much melon in here, which is really kind of sad. In fact, I don't think I get much of any melon or any of the mint, which are two notes that I was really excited for, but it sure makes up for it with the cardamom in the opening, and I love cardamom in just in teas and in fragrances. It's just something that I have a really positive interaction with. I get really excited whenever I see it, and in this particular fragrance it shines, but it's not overpowering, which is really, really good. I also like how the Freesia in here gives it a little bit of a clean soapy quality without being a clean soapy scent. It just kind of gives it a freshness, which is really nice, which also helps transition into the heart with all those very distinctive florals. Now that's the thing with the heart. All of these florals have very distinctive scents, and that's where I'm talking about things kind of conflicting. Sometimes these notes together can be harmonious and sometimes they can be conflicting. And in this particular scent, it's conflicting, but again, not in a negative way. You can pick out the iris, you can pick out the violet, then you get a little whiff of rose, and you get a little bit of the orange blossom in there. And I find it to be really fascinating and really beautiful, and I've really been enjoying wearing the scent. In fact, I particularly find the scent to be really perfect for the somewhat cooler weather in hot and humid environments. If you like the complexity, if you like the scents that have depths and layers, but you're in an environment that you can't really utilize those heavy winter scents, but you still want the experience, this one has been fantastic. And specifically when the base notes come into play, you get the vetiver, you get the musk, you get the amber, and you get that beautiful oak moss. And when the oak moss comes out, and after about, I'd say 10 to 15 minutes, that's when this fragrance becomes a little bit more harmonious. But overall, this scent is really nice because it's very aromatic, it's somewhat woodsy, and I find it to be a little bit musky, but if you like those types of scents and you want something new and unique and a little bit different and special but still wearable, I think this scent, Moonlight, is fantastic, and I have not been let down. Now, performance-wise, I actually find it performs pretty well. I get about 6 to 8 hours on my skin, which is pretty fantastic, so can definitely give it points for that. When it comes down to projection and sillage, medium to moderate. It does have a little bit of a projection the first hour or two, then it becomes more of a skin scent. You can kind of feel it or smell it about at arm's length for the remaining lifespan of the scent. I wouldn't say this scent has a massive projection, massive sillage, but I would say that because of the cardamon and the oak moss and that little bit of the kind of like, I would almost say like the iris, it kind of has like this aromatic powdery cloud that'll follow you for a kind of trail behind you for a few minutes. So it does have, I'd say, mild sillage. In any case, this is a scent that I've absolutely fallen in love with, and I've been wearing a bunch, and I'm sorry I haven't brought it to you guys sooner, but with everything going on, it's been really hard for me to review this for you guys, but I did want to review it for you and just let you know about it, because this is a house that not too many people know about. This is definitely the higher end Cosmogony, is the higher end version of Brocard, so I definitely wanted to shine a spotlight on this. And I think that's the beautiful thing about ScentCity too, is that their selection is very curated to bring you kind of harder to find, lesser known, but equally beautiful and substantially spectacular niche fragrances. So definitely check them out, again, link below. Now, ScentCity does have an affiliate program, and I am not a part of that affiliate program, so any link below, I'm not going to get any commission from any purchase. I just wanted to let you guys know that. They were just very generous to send me this bottle to review, but in no other way will I get any sort of compensation from them in regards to if you guys check out the website or decide to get anything. Just wanted to let you guys know that. In any case, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, guys, I'm kind of sorry I haven't been here. I have some big videos planned. I'm currently working on my entire fragrance collection video, and oh, it's taking me forever. But I am looking forward to bringing you guys content more regularly. So thanks to everyone who's stuck around. Thanks to all the new people that are coming, and humongous thank you to ScentCity for providing the bottle for review. Just thank you guys so much for everything. Maybe in the next few weeks I'll kind of dive in a little bit more in depth and tell you exactly what's been going on, but right now I'm not at a place where I can. So maybe I'll let you guys know in the future, but just thanks everyone for your patience and sticking around. I really appreciate it. In case, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.